Libra, welcome to your just-in-time tarot reading. Now, if you're watching this, Libra, trust there is a message here for you. Whether you're a regular viewer or it's popped up in your feed and you felt the call to click on it, well, let's see what is here. Now, I'm getting started with a couple of oracle cards, Libra, to frame this up, and then we will go to the full tarot deck. Okay, look at the bigger picture. Full moon and Sagittarius coming through. Okay, so when we actually step back and we zoom out and we look at the big picture, often the decisions that we make can change, right? Because we really need to sort of think about how does it feed into where I want to head in my life or where I've come from. So there's a bigger picture vision here that you're being asked to think about, maybe in relation to a decision or an action. Let's keep going, because we can get, tunnel visioned, and we can lose sight of, of how it all fits into the scheme of things. Angel whispers. Now, your guides are trying to get your attention, I feel. So maybe you're about to head in one direction, but it could be maybe tunnel vision, maybe a slightly short-sighted decision. Maybe you're getting some intuition, seeing angel numbers, or you have a hunch here. I think you need to pay attention to it. Okay, Libra, I'll get your major arcana, and then we will hit the full tarot deck, and I have got the full. Okay, there is a new door opening here. There is a leap of faith, and you know what? I think you need to take it. I mean, one of the messages of the full is, really thinking about the journey rather than the destination. Because if we look at the destination and it can seem really far away, or, we want to know how things are going to turn out or sort of come into something with a guarantee, it can put us off taking the first step. So the Fool says, how about just stepping onto the path and seeing where it goes? You'll get growth, you'll get learning, your instincts are leading you, your angel whispers are trying to lead you. Look at the bigger picture here. What have you got to lose? So I think we have a new beginning, a fresh new start, or you are being called to move towards a fresh new start. Let's get some more information. Page of Wands. Okay, this is a good news card. Maybe, there has been a communication, maybe there's an opportunity or some potential here, and you're like, well, should I go for it? The Page of Wands often comes in when we might have been experiencing a little bit of a dry spell in terms of opportunity. So when something comes in, it can be like, oh, I don't know, it puts me in the unknown. It seems a little bit scary, but I always notice in this Page of Wands how someone's just looking over their shoulder going, you know what? I've sort of been there and done that. I am ready for the new. I'm going through that stargate of transformation. So there is either a moment of awakening or awareness, or some kind of news or opportunity that is moving you towards a fresh new start. A faith leap is required, and you are really being encouraged to take it. Keep the bigger picture in mind. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. I mean, I feel like, within yourself or your environment, there's going to be a lot of resistance that comes up. And like I said, when there has been a sort of a period of, well, look, things are just ticking along, and at least it's the known, and there's no risk factors here. The ego can be really happy with that because it likes safety. But it feels like you will need to overcome voices within yourself, or maybe naysayers in your environment, that try and talk you out of this. I think that's really something that we don't pay enough attention to. Like, for example, if I had listened to people when I wanted to start this journey into my new career here, I wouldn't have started, and I would still be in a very unfulfilling corporate career that was eroding my health. So sometimes we need to listen to the higher self. We need to listen to the angel whispers, not the voices of others around us that are also coming from a place of, their risk adversity or their ego's sense of safety and security. Yeah, here's the Death card, and it's called Transformation in this deck, Libra. And I see someone who's leaving the safe confines of the space to head towards the light. And we can't really see what's through there, but we just know that there is an illuminated path of possibility. And the thing is, you know, yes, you might be leaving behind what feels like safety or security, but it's also constricting you. It's also holding you back. And as part of this process of the fresh new start with the Death card coming through, there might also be, you know, an ending. There might be a release, but it's going to transform your life in some way. Look at the bigger picture. It's leading to the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so the Ten of Pentacles is one of my health, wealth, vitality, abundance cards. Sort of that solid, stable, best life energy. But my goodness, we don't get there unless we make some pretty calculated moves, like emperor level moves, where we are willing to go beyond safety, when we're willing to take some calculated risks. That's how we end up at the Ten of Pentacles. So there's a fresh new start, a new door opening. If you're sitting here watching this reading going, well, there's none of that on the horizon, then reach out, then seek, because I do believe that sometimes we need to take the first step, and then the universe will roll out that red carpet for us. Okay, Hierophant is here. Taurus energy. And this really is a critical turning point in your situation. There might also be a contract or commitment that needs to be reviewed as part of this, whether you are ending one or moving into one. The Taurian energy of the Hierophant asks you to look at, you know, where are you buying into safety and security, you know, in a means of keeping yourself, you know, constricted, versus don't you want that Wheel of Fortune to turn and expand your life? Think about your true values. Think about where you want to head, and ask yourself if where you are right now can take you there. Because there's an important life lesson that is being, you know, taught here. I mean, the Hierophant as a spiritual teacher has come to you. Now, we're still in Taurus season, so it feels like this is really imminent, that there's an opportunity right now. This is our last card. It's the Hanged Man, and it's asking you to take a different viewpoint, a different perspective, which is looking at the bigger picture. The Death card comes after this one, so sometimes we need to let go to liberate, we need to release to rebirth. But my goodness, I feel that there are big things on its way. You're heading for the Ten of Pentacles, and this is a milestone on that road. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like a personal reading to follow this up for your own situation, first link down below will pop you over to my website. There's a free Learn Tarot Quick Guide linked below if you'd like to get started interpreting the cards. You'll find my Instagram and TikTok accounts. I'm really active and interactive over there. And there's also my more immersive online tarot course, The Initiation, where I teach a full foundation in tarot and my signature professional reading process. I'm sending you love and magic, Libra. Bye for now.